My name is Linda, and today I'm gonna read Little House in a Big Wood, Chapter 3, Christmas, Day 1, 2, and 3. Christmas, Christmas was coming. The little log house was almost buried in snow. Great drifts were banked against the walls and windows, and in the morning, when Pa opened the door, there was a wall of snow as high as Laura's head. Pa took the shovel and shoveled it away, and then he shoveled a path to the barn where the horses and cows were snug and warm in the stalls. The days were clear and bright. Laura and Mary stood on chairs by the window and looked out across the glittering snow. At the glittering trees, snow was piled all along the bare, dark branches, and it sparkled in the sunshine. Icicles hung from the eaves of the house to the snowbank, great icicles as large as the top of Laura's arm. They were like glass and full of sharp lights. Pa breath, Pa's breath hung in the air like smoke when he came along the path from the barn. He breathed it out in the clouds, and it froze in white frost on his mustache and beard. When he came in, the stemming the snow from his boots and caught Laura up in a bear sock against his cold big coat. His mustache was bedded with little drops of melting frost. Every night he was busy working on a large piece of board into small pieces. He whittled them with his knife. He rubbed them with sandpaper and with the palm of his hand until Laura touched them. They felt soft and smooth as silky as silk. Then with his sharp jackknife he worked at them, cutting the edges of the large one into little peaks and carves. With a large star carved on the very tallest point, he cut little holes for the wood. He cut the holes in the shape of the windows, and the little stars and crescent moons and circles all round. He carved tiny leaves and flowers and birds. One of the little birds he shaped in a lovely curve, and around its edge he carved the leaves and flowers and stars, and through it he cut. Around a smaller bird he carved tiny flowering vine. He made the tiniest shavings, cutting very slowly and carefully, making whatever he thought would be pretty. At last he had the pieces finished, and one night he fitted them together. When this was done, the large piece was beautifully carved back for a smooth little shelf across its middle. The large star was at the very top of it. The carved piece supported the shelf underneath, and it was carved beautifully too, and the little vine ran around the edge of the shelf. Pa had made this bracket for a Christmas present for Ma. He hung it carefully against the log wall between the windows, and Ma stood a little China woman on the sofa. The little China woman had a China bonnet on her head, and China curls hung against her China neck. Her China dress was laced across in front, and she wore a pale pink China apron and little gilt China shoes. She was beautiful, standing on a shelf, with flowers and leaves, birds and moons carved around her, and the large star at the top. Ma was busy all day long cooking two things for Christmas. He baked soft rising bread and dry and Indian bread, and Swedish crackers, and a huge pan of baked beans with salt pork and molasses. She baked vinegar pies and dried apple pies, and she filled a big jar with cookies. And she let Laura Mary lick the cake spoon. One morning she boiled molasses and sugar together until they made a thick syrup, and Pa brought in 2 pans of clean white snow from outdoors. Laura and Mary each had a pan, and Pa and Ma showed them how to pour the dark syrup in rich streams onto the snow. They make circles and curling cues and squeak quickly the thing and disarm at once. And for candy, Laura and Mary might eat one piece each day, but the rest was saved for Christmas Day. All this was done because Aunt Eliza and Uncle Peter and cousins Peter and Alice and Ella were coming to spend Christmas. The day before Christmas Day came, Laura and Mary heard the gay ringing of sleigh bells, growing louder every moment, and then a big bobsled came out of the woods and drove up to the gate. Aunt Eliza and Uncle Peter and the cousins who were in it, all covered up under blankets and robes and buffalo skins. They were wrapped up in so many coats and mufflers and vans and shawls that they looked like a big shapeless bundle. When they all came back, the little house was full and running over. Black Susan ran out and hid in a barn, but Jack leapt in circles through the snow, barking as though he could never stop. Now there were cousins to play with. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.